Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. So today I would like to do a flip through of a very highly anticipated comic by one of my favorite comics creators in comics right now, and actually for the last few years. He's really made a huge splash in the industry. It just seems like this guy gets better and better every year. Really inspirational. And he has come out with a comic called Skinbreakers. Let me show it to you. So, Skinbreakers is a comic created by Robert Kirkman, the creator of The Walking Dead and of Invincible. And currently, he's also writing Battle Beast, and I think also his company, comic company, has the rights to the Transformers. But this particular project that he's done with David Finch has been in the works for 8 years. And I'll explain to you why it has taken that long. The number one thing that they wanted to accomplish was that they wanted to have every issue done completely before they released it. And the reason it took 8 years is because this is a tour de force where Robert Kirkham wanted to make this an art-centric comic. And I'll explain to you specifically why. The art is so gorgeous in this book. David Finch did not draw this on traditional 11 by 17 board. He did it in what is called double up style. So let me show you what double up is. So what you see here is a 11 by 17 piece of art. This board is roughly what most comic artists draw on. It's 11 by 17, and the live area inside is 11 by 15. So, to the best of my knowledge, what David Finch did is he drew double up. So that means a single page was done double up. And I will show you what double up is. So, best that I can guess, the double up is actually 3 pages stacked like this. And this is how he drew and laid out that. Okay. And this is double up. So a double page spread would actually be 3 more of these. So 6 11 by 17. So as you can imagine, those artboards were mammoth. But because they were so big, he was able to put a super amount of detail into each page. So let's take a look. So this is Skinbreakers, created by Robert Kirkman and David Finch. Just open up the credits. This is the first issue. And one thing to realize is that when these books come out, they're going to come out all 8 monthly. The series is done, so there's no waiting. There's no, oh, how come he's not done? We're waiting for comics. No, the whole thing is done, and it's going to come out on time. So, creator writer Robert Kirkham, creator artist David Finch, and Elisa Leone, colorist. She does actually a lot of books. I think she's doing Battle Beast with Robert Kirkman right now, and Ryan Otley and Russ Wooten. He also does a lot of lettering for them. You can see here there's a bunch of alternate covers and that sort of thing. But just to give you the idea. So this is the very first page. It opens up. As you can see, there's just an amazing amount of detail here. All right, we'll go in. Just the level of attention to detail that was put in this. Every single thing. Everything makes sense. All right. As an artist, you can see he said, I'm going to put the most attention to the art that I can taking his time, leveling up, showing comic creators today that you can still do this kind of work if you put the time, if you put the effort into it, just to create something absolutely gorgeous, something absolutely stunning. And the colors here are so complementary. They really look amazing. You know, I mean, this is just a feast for the eyes, honestly. The story, I read it. It's a fairly simple story. Definitely, although it's simple, you know, I definitely, you know, kept turning the page, and definitely want to see, you know, what the next issue has to offer, and then following. But it really is just I mean, just look at that opening page. That's amazing. And then we get this double page spread. So, you know, like I was saying, imagine 6 11 by 17 boards. I think it was 6 or 4, something like that, to create this double page spread. But once again, I'm just floored. You know, see if I can get in here a little bit more. I mean, just every single leaf, I mean, none of this is just like faked out. I mean, he created a lot of this. You know, these things don't exist in real life, that, you know, in our earth, but, you know, they're familiar to us, okay? The faces, the costuming, you know, the anatomy, you know, and he inked all of this himself. If you follow his channel, you'll know that he's the biggest critic of his own work, but he does ink like these live drawings that he does, and they're really beautiful. And I'll be honest, I mean, he does a fantastic job inking himself. A lot of people say that most artists, when they ink themselves, that's when their artwork really comes alive. There's very few teams, you know, inkers that really add a lot more to an artist. I mean, I can think of just a handful, you know, like someone like Jim Lee with Scott Williams inking them. You know, Scott Williams makes everybody look great, you know. But, I mean, just this is, you know, really just amazing. You know, just the action, you can just feel it's got such a cinematic flow to it. And then you get this double page spread here, which I'll show you in a moment. You can see the background here with these clouds, and, you know, the figure, the detail in the axe. You can see that. It really is something. But here's the double page spread. You see this big monster coming through, attacking them, you know. Really just gorgeous. Here he is getting impaled. Yeah, it's just all really magnificent. So I'm not going to go and do the whole thing. I just wanted to show you a little bit. You know, this is Skinbreaker's #1. It's a great comic. If you love comic art, this is the book for you. Go check it out. I'm a big fan, you know, and I just love, you know, to see stuff like it. It really inspires me. You know, check out my own comics. You know, I'm the creator of Gin and Tonic and Chongo, the Broken Villain, also Gods and Generals. Also, I'm co-creator of the Red 10 with Tyler James. So check those books out. You know, if you got any questions on it, send me a message, and you know, I can you know, ship you a copy. Yeah, so that's all I got for now. Thanks a lot for joining me on this video. Everyone have a great night. Thank you.